It's all about house and home. Yeah, yeah. We care about improving lifestyle. It's all about the betterment for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with house and home.
What is the very first thing that comes to mind when you think of this little phrase, home and lifestyle improvement? I personally say perfect hygiene. It just covers everything, plus the importance of having the right kind of meal every single day. Every home has a certain set of principles for the family to follow. Here we are back again to join you once more on House and Home tonight. I'm Teresa Miria, right here with Victoria Gema. Obviously, she's looking sharp and ready for another exciting show tonight.
Hi Teresa, and those of you watching tonight. I'm good, thank you, and absolutely ready for this show. It's always a pleasure to have your company with us.
Thanks, Victoria. Glad you're excited and ready for tonight. All right, let's see what we have put together for our lineup.
It keeps getting better and better with so much fascinating cooking tips with Goodman Fielder, followed by ever-devoted Brian Bell showcasing their electrical and gas cooktops and stoves. Always the beautiful Dr. Ambi introducing to us the first part of youth violence.
Also on tonight's show, we have home habits, and finally, we have life hacks for more efficient shortcut guides. Now the show must go on. Here now is Cooking with Goodman Fielder. Enjoy.
Good evening viewers, I'm Godwin and welcome to Cooking with Goodman Fielder. Now this evening, as you can see, we have Chef Nori here from KC Catering, and Chef Nori's been with KC Catering for over 3 years, and tonight he's going to show us a very simple recipe that you can make at home for you and your family. So I'll let Chef Nori explain to us what we're cooking tonight.
Thank you. Tonight, kaya ba yung cooking vegetarian fried rice. A simple recipe where you can make him lo house. Now all ingredients plumipla rice, mixed vegetables. You can use him pea or carrot or corn or bean or some la garden cake where stop the market. You can use him egg. Okay, sauce plumipla whole Brooks Worcester sauce. I want a good sauce whereby use him lo fried rice. I've got a good flavor. I want product lo Goodman Fielders. Na oil by you use him lo stir fried and Crisco cooking oil. Healthy cooking oil whereby you use him fat free.
So thanks Chef Nori. Now this is also very light. You can use this to cook at home. It's for shallow frying. Pretty much something I would use at home to cook my food or vegetables, so pretty much anything at home. This also comes in sunflower seed cooking oil, which has 30% less saturated fat, so it's good for the whole family. This whole Brooks Worcestershire sauce, you can grab this at your nearest supermarket. You can pretty much use this for anything at home. When it comes to cooking like we're doing tonight, we're making vegetable fried rice. Now also you can use this as gravy with flour for pretty much anything. So we're gonna start cooking our vegetable fried rice.
Step 1, you may boil rice now. Wara boil finish so.
So the first thing we're doing here now is adding our rice into boiling water. So let's say that's about 3 cups of rice here,
Yes.
Chef. Oh, that's hot. Got that bit. Make sure you might want to use tea towels when you're cooking this at home. So this is going to take about 15 to 20 minutes. Just make sure you check it as it cooks because you don't want to overcook the rice.
Okay, while waiting rice lo cook, ba yumi cutting vegetables, lo mi plan straight him, lo stir fried, lo working fried rice.
Thank you, Chef. Now, so as you can see, as he mentioned, we've got our diced and chopped vegetables here in front. He's just going to mix it while waiting for the rice to cook. So while Chef is just going to mix our vegetables together now, like he said, most of these products, the Crisco cooking oil, Worcestershire sauce, you can find it at your nearest supermarket. Goodman Fielder products are everywhere, you can't miss it. KC Catering always use their products whenever they're cooking for their clients. Just gonna check on the rice. So Chef, like I said earlier, we've got 3 cups of rice. How many carrot do we need? Half a carrot, a whole carrot?
We could use half a carrot.
Half a carrot,
Yes.
yes.
And a capsicum, 1 whole capsicum.
1 whole capsicum, so we can use other vegetables as well, not just these vegetables that we have right here.
You can use some vegetables, you got some beans,
Yep.
capsicum, cauliflower, broccoli, any vegetables. You can find in the market and you can use him to work him fried rice. Chop him go lick because now we cut him here.
Okay. That looks
Pea.
okay. So here we've got our mixed vegetables. Like Chef mentioned earlier, Chef and I mentioned earlier. Now all the vegetables here we bought from the market, the capsicum, the carrot, and some corn as well. So you can pretty much find this anywhere at the market. Go to the supermarket, you'll always find it in the fridge. So now that that's mixed, Chef and I just have to wait a few more minutes. When the rice is done, then we can start making our fried rice. So Chef Nori and I are here at Port Moresby Nature Park. It's a lovely weather and our rice is ready. We're going to proceed on to our next step, which is actually frying the rice to make our vegetarian fried rice. So Chef, what do we do next?
Okay, step 1, you may work him fried rice. Step 1, you may heat him a frying pan. The frying pan hot now. You may put him oil, cooking oil, and Crisco cooking oil, and product lo Goodman Fielder set. You may put him lick enough lo. You may work him stir fried.
So just remember guys, Crisco cooking oil, premium cooking oil, it's really good for the family. It's light. You can also grab the sunflower cooking oil as well.
Okay, oil hot now. You may put him mixed vegetables. You may prepare and finish mixed vegetables.
So when you add your vegetables, make sure the oil is hot. That is hot.
Now you stir fry all mixed vegetables. Now you stir fry mixed vegetables until them cook tender, them go soft enough. Now you may add him egg.
So how many eggs do we need, Chef?
We can use 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Okay, now you may add him egg. Continue stirring.
This in the bin.
Okay, now by you add him plain boiled rice now.
So we're just gonna add the boiled rice. Ooh.
Now you will continue mixing.
So now we have to mix everything. You want some seasoning?
Yes, salt and pepper.
Okay, we've got some salt and pepper that we've mixed earlier. Oh, can you smell that, Chef?
Yes.
Good.
Now last thing, by you add him Holbrook's Worcester sauce. I want good sauce for him by giving flavor and
Taste.
tasty fried rice you may. So then we put in the sauce.
So you can find this sauce at the nearest shopping center, and you can also use it for its multi-purpose. You can use it for gravy, add it to your food. It's delicious.
I'm Casey Catering Service. Kami sa using Worcester sauce Holbrook's Worcester sauce fried rice mipla. I'm plenty customer. I'm also like him straight. This fried rice yumi, vegetable fried rice. Apart from vegetable fried rice, you can using this same all ingredients work him all chicken fried rice, seafood fried rice. You got plenty of fried rice that you can make him.
So there's a variety of ways that you can use these ingredients and incorporate it into your cooking. So it's not just making vegetarian fried rice, but you can make chicken fried rice, anything really.
Done.
Wow, well, the fried rice is pretty much done. I've got the plate here so the chef can start serving. And I've got my cutlery ready to munch in. Well, Chef, the food surely looks delicious. I'm just going to have a little taste first before I share this with our friends. Yum. Well, you know what? I think our friends are waiting for this rice, so let's go and share with them. Follow me, Chef. Or you can grab those too, they can have it with the rice. I told you Chef Nori from Casey Catering can make the best fried rice using quality Goodman Fielder products.
What a great dish, looking absolutely amazing. Learn from what you've just seen and prepare something like this for your family to enjoy. Stay tuned for more with Brian Bell. That's coming up next.
Welcome back. Now it's time to change a part of your kitchen by adding more handy stuff for convenience. So with this, here's Shopping with Brian Bell. Have a look.
Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm your host, Leon Gawi. Tonight we'll check out cooktops at Brian Bell. These cooktops come in either electric or gas, and we'll show you the features and benefits. So let's not delay, let's get started. There are many quality stoves from well-known white goods manufacturers like Fisher & Paykel, Chef and Westinghouse that we have available here at Brian Bell. We stock, sell and service these stoves with genuine parts. These are both electric and gas stoves. Our main topic tonight are cooktops. Now Brian Bell has an excellent range of quality cooktops available for you. They come in either electric or gas. And if you don't know what a cooktop is, then let me show you. A cooktop is a cooking unit, usually with hot plates or burners, built into or fixed on top of a cabinet or other surface. As with stoves, these come in electric and gas and are perfect for your kitchen. Take for example this Westinghouse gas cooktop. It isn't like a stove, but rather just the burner part of the stove where your pots and pans go on so you can do your cooking. It provides all the same benefits of the burners while cooking, but there's an added bonus, which is the ease of cleaning. Now we take a look at this Fisher & Paykel 4-burner gas cooktop. This is pretty much the same as the previous product, except this one runs on gas. Now the good thing about cooktops is that it fits flush onto your kitchen bench. What this means is it's a complete and more elegant look because of the way that it's mounted into your kitchen bench. It gives it a professional and customized look. Unlike stoves, these appliances do not come with an oven. The oven is bought separately and mounted into the kitchen to accompany the cooktops. There is also a range of ovens in different size capacities with different brands. This adds to making your kitchen look professional and ready to prepare your next meal. Now for you landlords and new homeowners looking to renovate and take your property to the next level by increasing its value, our cooktops here at Brian Bell will fit perfectly into your new kitchen. Not only will it make your kitchen more attractive, but these cooktops give your kitchen that flush complete look where everything fits in and it's meant to be. It's elegant and convenient, and an added benefit is the efficiency of which you can clean the appliance, especially if it's electric. Now you're probably thinking, what's the difference between the two? What's the difference between gas and electric? Apart from the obvious fact that one is run by power and the other is run by flammable gas, and they both cook your food, we'll show you now some key pointers that can help you choose or differentiate between the two. Now speed. Electric cooktops generally take a little bit longer to heat up as opposed to gas cooktops. Why? Because gas, once it's started, just generally heats up. Electric takes a bit of time for the coils to warm up before it can actually heat up the whole pot. And two, safety aspect. Once you turn off gas cooktops, they cool off generally quicker than electric cooktops. Electric cooktops take a bit of time as the heat leaves the coil. And three, well, the advantage about having an electric cooktop is the maximum temperature. You can hit higher temperatures than a gas cooktop. In terms of cooking, temperature can play a big role in the preparation of certain types of dishes. This can make your meal either delectable or it can make your meal a disaster. With gas cooktops, it's easy to alter the temperature of the flames to great effect, unlike electrical cooktops, which can take a bit longer to cool off to the required temperature. Now in relation to the cooking surface, well, electrical cooktops has the advantage over gas cooktops. Why? Well, one, the surface area heats up a lot better and the heat is spread over the base with which you cook on the electric cooktop as opposed to the gas cooktop. The second reason is because the pores of the gas cooktop get plugged up easily hindering the performance of the gas cooktop. In terms of installation, most houses in PNG have gas as their primary source of consumption for cooktops, and electricity needs 125 to a 250 volt outlet in your kitchen so you can run. Most houses in PNG have that. However, my tip for you is to get gas. Why? Well, because we face a lot of power outages here in PNG, and gas is always reliable because all you have to do is go to the shop, buy your gas bottle, and you're ready to cook. A disadvantage about having a gas cooktop is the gases that are emitted from it while you're cooking. Gases like carbon monoxide or nitrogen dioxide. These gases are potentially harmful to you over a long period of time. A simple fix is to put your gas cooktop in a place where there's good airflow or air circulation, like next to a window, or to get a hood ventilation. A ventilation hood, which as it suggests, ventilates the emitted fumes and minimizes its hazardous effects.
Now, in terms of costs, gas cooktops cost a little bit more when you're initially trying to install it, as opposed to electric cooktops, which is a little bit cheaper. But in the long run, for the operational and maintenance costs of either cooktop, gas cooktops take out the money, and in turn will save you a bit more money. So why get a cooktop over a stove? Well, if your preference or your choice is a stove, then by all means you should get a stove and get one from Brian Bell. But if you want something that's permanent, custom made and absolutely perfect to fit into your kitchen, then a cooktop from Brian Bell is your best bet. Not only do we sell quality stuff, but it's made to last, and it's backed up by our guarantee and service.
Our service team can connect or install your cooktops for you. And even on that note, if there's ever a problem with your stove or cooktop that you've purchased from Brian Bell, we stock genuine quality parts that can and will replace and restore your appliance to its original state.
Not that our products are not of the highest quality, but more as a safety measure or a safety blanket that should anything ever go wrong with your product that you buy from Brian Bell, we have a measure in place that can remedy that situation. Now, before we end the segment, I'd like to remind you that Brian Bell has the best cooking appliances for your kitchen, whatever it may be, from stoves to cooktops, electrical or gas. Brian Bell is the shop for you. Come on in and check out our range of quality appliances and get something that's perfect for your kitchen. We stock genuine parts for these appliances, and our service team can service your appliance and bring it back to the shape that it was when you bought it from Brian Bell. So, always remember, great prices, great products. That's Brian Bell. Until the next time, good night and God bless.
So now you know where exactly to get these electrical and gas cooktops and stoves. We'll be back with more after this short breather, so stay watching.
If you're someone who probably has a lot of stuff lying around the house, things that can be simply recycled practically into something even more useful, such as recycling old tires into a good number of purposeful objects, then you're on the right page with Home Habits.
That's right, Victoria. We have Tire Ministry PNG to help us with the recycling process. Have a look. Step 1. Place the old tire on the ground with the other side of the opening facing upward and the other downwards. Step number 2. Use this side of the tire to be marked all the way around the ring. The marking is done purposely to guide the cutting. Step number 3. Use a switchblade or a knife that is sharp enough to cut all the way around the ring. Step number 4. This is how the tire will look like after the cutting. Step number 5. You can simply use your feet to bend over the tire from inside out. This depends on the type of tire being used. This then is how your jumbo flower pot should look like after the bending is completed. Step number 8. For beautification, you want to add some more paint to make it look even more outstanding and yes, eye-catching. And finally, your jumbo flower pot is done and should eventually look like this. Step number 1. Add another tire which had already been cut. Step number 2. Cut a piece of tire approximately measuring up to 70 cm by length and 30 cm by width. Step number 3. A piece of wire is used to firmly connect the piece of rubber to the body of the pot and make sure it is firmly twisted to keep it tight. Step number 4. You also want to color the top layer and the handle of the cup pot. And there you have it. This is what we call the jumbo cup flower pot.
I am definitely sure you all have finally decided to keep those old tires.
That's right. It saves you time and money, and of course, it's beneficial. You could make essentials out of this great load of old car tires. Welcome back, everyone. It always helps to start the day with a good frame of mind. In that way, the rest of the day falls perfectly in line.
Absolutely correct. For this week's edition of Healthy Minds, Dr. Ambi shares to us more insights on youth violence.
This is Healthy Mind with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Well, viewers, welcome to our Healthy Mind show. Today, we are going to talk about youth violence. Now, plenty old man by thinking Muslim, one kind this la kind topic here, but at the same time, some of you will think, that's the best topic because we want to change our kids. We want to change the attitude of our kids and mindset of our kids because you may survey OSM law Vision 2050. You may must make him contribute you me number one straight. So by 2050, one kind or picking in one passing along all important through lot today's topic and by lining all papa mama na parenting skill belong him all this la something here and we got tribe like effect lo passing blow picking in. So we talk about youth violence. What is youth violence today? Let me tell you, violence by young people and is one of the most visible. That means you can look eye blow you mean or some low forms of a violence. It's a kind of violence and in the society. So lo Papua New Guinea tasol throughout the world there is an issue about youth violence. why we talk about is in the world is an issue, because if you look at the developed nations like France or also European countries, certain part of the European countries, also too much, because only got all kind policy now, all got something and stop lo straight in this like kind issue. So also some like kind developing countries or some like kind place like Eastern Europe or this like kind places, any tribe issue, any stop we can talk about as we get on with the different programs. But today, what I want to say, it is an age group between 10 and 29 years old. So when you talk about youth violence, it's not only adolescents, young adults also moves into the same group. So by you looking also between the age group of 10 to 29 years old are involved in this youth violence. So violence by gang, all right, low street fights, now this is a kind issue. You may say also, and one kind issue like school fights, all come together, go in team, birua by come up lo kind schools na about any one tribe concern, because plenty all loved ones na picking in employ you me and die is plenty side. Now by looking below this violence issues, World Health Organization only come up lo talk of them homicide. That means all man kill him all yet or bagarapim all man lo kill him tasolia. Na non-fatal assaults. That means die but broke him hand na legs na bone na bout na crack him head blow you me. Me funny lo this la him one plus serious talk. You me must think lo life lo you me yet as I am talking. I want you all the individuals to start thinking about that, involving young people to contribute greatly towards the one kind burden. Okay, so this la problem and bring him also burden lo family or this la kind tribe la burden tribe la heavy come up lo contribute you me, and also premature death or some old man tribe la lick picking all die penis, all stab him all man die penis. So some premature death, disability, injury. So every time you talk here na today picking blow you all right. Narapla man come na kill him you na broke him leg na hand na about picking all right. There is a disability. So the God gives everything to us. Now there is a disability comes in. So this mainly the victim and the perpetrator. So when we talk about perpetrator, a man will make him no good lo narapla man. Victim, a man kiss him injury or die or some kind birua come up. So victim and perpetrators on this violence, you must also mainly youths and adolescents. Also, now this is a topic important through very important for us. Now impact. What is going to happen when you have this kind of violence? Not only impact by come up harm, it is the victims, but also also victim mania kiss him heavy tassel got issue, but the family got tribal issue, tribal friends na community, because it's going to have an impact on the finance side, impact on the family's breadwinner side. Now also tribal heavy come up. So the effect not only death by you looking also illness, some kind sick can come up because of this issue, disability, and what happens at the end? There is a quality of life and bagrap straight. So it's important for you and I to sit and think about youth violence and the forms of youth violence. You me must think him, me sit down lo here, put him all heavy go lo, all husat harim this la talk no god, me right blow you lo kerap, na thinking lo community blow you, thinking lo family blow you, feeling lo one plug kind mediator lo straight him this la to make him contribute you me good through. Now one plow youth violence may come up, you may survey also health one plow important. When it comes, there is an impact on the health, stop cost easy. Na mani am step penis. Na am gives him short wind. You karam go low accident emergency. Only put him also wind pipe ya, all put him tube. Na walk him also. Wake him also 5,000 kina. Same lick low 5 kina or 5 toya or this like kind 5,000 kina for one person. You get drunk and had a car accident and you want to intubate, just to intubate itself, it cost you 5,000 kina. So can you imagine one kind cost me come up low, you may not record him tasol, you may have him loved one got stabbed. But what is the cost? Are we creating it in the government, in the health sector, and in overall as a community and the quality of life? Because the social change and our welfare, step also can bugger up no good through. Suppose you are involving with the youth violence. I want to tell the school students to be very careful. It's funny, your energy is filled up with all the adrenaline pumping. You want to have inquisitive, you want to have fun, and you walk him also funny straight. But me look him lot, me time me drive go, me look him all man, throw go punchy go all friends about. You must think him. This la pikinini em come up lo mama narapla mama em karem this la pikinini. You me no got ground rule. We have no right to touch anybody. We have no right to hit anybody. So well, how does this youth violence begins? One plus triple question. But I love to bring these issues today. My main aim is to bring that awareness about youth violence, which is very, very common to us, and we want to reduce this. Youth violence is reducing the productivity of the person and productivity of the family, productivity of whoever is involved with that, and also it reduces the value. Alright, reduce the value of the property where you are living in, and also undergoes some kind of financial and issues which has got a great impact on the families and the society. Well, viewers, is a very, very important topic. I have only given you to give you an insight. Keep thinking, because the following week we are going to learn more about the roots of youth violence. What are the issues? What are the factors? And how can we prevent youth violence? And when we know, we can be one of those good ones and good citizen who can be a good ambassador to change this country and bring our Vision 2050 life straight. Now make him number one, Papua New Guinea straight. And well, viewers, you have heard good, and putting Papa God first, stop low word blow Papa God. You will not be a victim or perpetrator to this youth violence. Until then, next week, take care and God bless you all. Bye bye now.
Healthy Mind was proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Thank you, Dr. Ambi, for the helpful insights. Now to a quick breather, but we still have more on the other side, so stay watching. Is dust taking over your house? Are you sick and tired of finding dust everywhere? Get dust under control with some quick tips that you can make a home habit. Dust is a buildup of tiny particles that include bits of cloth fibers, paper, hair, pet dander, skin cells, and more. Letting it build up can lead to allergies and other health problems, so it's a good idea to keep it under control. There's no way to entirely eliminate dust from your life, but there are cleaning methods, clutter remedies, and filtration techniques that can drastically reduce the amount of dust you and your family deal with every day.
Sweep floors every day, using a broom and dustpan to get rid of the dust on the floors. Another great way to reduce your household dust. Toss out the dust in your garbage can to make sure it doesn't re-enter your household. Mop the floors often. Going over your flooring with a wet mop is a great way to collect the dust you missed while sweeping. Dust with damp cloths. Not all dusting cloths are made alike. Wash your bedding often. Sheets, blankets, comforters and pillows are places where dust tends to build up. Beat your cushions and rugs at least once a month. Like your bedding, your furniture cushions and your rugs have a tendency to pick up a lot of dust over time. Make sure you use a clean stick. Clean your walls from top to bottom. Every few months, when your house is due for a deep cleaning, go over the walls, trim and baseboards with damp cloths. Clean the top of the walls first, making your way down to the bottom. That way, you will be able to collect all the dust that falls down as you clean. Remove piles of magazines and books. As these items degrade over time, they produce a lot of dust.
Welcome to Life Hacks, your shortcut guide to hacking life. Here we show you how to do all your chores in a quicker and more efficient way. Wondering how? Let's get into it.
First off, I have with me a bunch of bananas. In order to ensure these last long, you need to wrap the bananas with plastic wrap. Next, if you like your salad leaves to stay fresh longer, put your lettuce into a container and drape a paper towel or two over the top so moisture doesn't settle on the leaves while your salad sits in the fridge. Cover the whole thing with a really tight seal of plastic wrap and store. Now, if you're having trouble opening a jar, one of the oldest tricks is to place a knife and wedge the jar open so that a little air can get into it. Once you've done that, opening the jar should be easy. Peeling your potatoes ahead of time. Just place them in cold water and keep aside. Clean garlic easily. Just put the cloves in a container and shake thoroughly. Your garlic will be cleaned. Frozen butter is difficult to spread. Try slicing the frozen butter into strips to get it into a spreadable state. Frozen bananas make a healthy and delicious snack on a hot and sunny day, but they can be difficult to peel. Try cutting the frozen banana in half and then peel. So you bought a bag of snacks and ate half of it, and you're saving the rest for later. Keep the snacks from going bad by sealing the packet with a binder clip. Ever had trouble keeping your straw in place while you drink out of a can of soda? Try twisting the tab of the can around and put your straw through it. Your very own straw holder. Now you do not have to worry about keeping your straw firm in place while you enjoy your drink. Opening a fridge to a mess of drinks is not a good sight. I always prefer to stack my drinks one on top of another when I store them in my fridge to cool, but this can be hard to achieve at times until I discovered how binder clips can make a difference.
That was Life Hacks wrapping up the show. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you tonight. I hope you did enjoy watching this episode. Like we always say, if you'd like to see more of our episodes, please visit EMTV Online to watch.
And remember, viewers, that there's more you can get for your home and lifestyle improvements when you tune into House and Home every Tuesday. Until the next episode, I'm Teresa Miria.
And I'm Victoria Gima.
And on behalf of the House and Home team, have a pleasant night and enjoy the rest of the week. Good night.
It's all about the better man for your life.